no, è film no, se houvesse resolve esse meu problema, já tem cada dia, viu? Ele prestou bastante. Deixa eu ver aqui se prestou mesmo. Mas, tá bem, né? Tá ligeiro, ó.
Ei, presta atenção, se liga agora nas top peças que...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things...
Olise! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And here's Ronaldinho. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldinho. Olise. He's going for goal! Another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho plays it short. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's playing for all...
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bullish header! In he goes again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Flink, he rises! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Ribéry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he decides to cross it. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Zanetti. Cannavaro. Spread it left. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for options for movement. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's having a shot! Pull it. Messi. Now it's Puskás.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! Vitinha. Ronaldinho. Olise. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Messi. In by big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Olise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Puskás. That's good running with the ball. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. And this is Puskás. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Olise.
So off we go once more.
Is number 15, Johan Cruyff.
Pull it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ronaldinho, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Neymar.
There was plenty of power on that. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Cruyff! That was travelling. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vitinha. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. And this is Ribéry. Cross needs to be good. Thuram attempts a clearance. Thinks about the shot. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corinthians have reclaimed it. And he's gone searching cross-field. Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed to get free. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Ibrahimovic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vitinha cuts it out. Baresi. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Cruyff. Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution in progress.
The chance to pull further clear. Terrific save by Abbiati. No, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Vitinha. Coming on the field is...
And it's been taken short.
Maldini.
Puskás
Substitution
makes the
taking
interception.
place.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Hangs in a... He gets big! And he hits the net! Corinthians are back in business! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Corinthians really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And this is Messi. He's in a good position here.
Lexington really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Just a whisker away. That's travelling a long way. Looking for the run. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That'll be a throw-in. That's a little off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Elects to cross. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Neymar. Now it's Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Always onto this. Cruyff. In with the challenge. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff. And this is Puskás. And Puskás! In for the pieces! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Bullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Now it's Pelé, and this is Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big! Mateus. Morientes. Messi. Simons. Shot could be on. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vitinha. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He might be in here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lexington clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Lexington are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. Lovely, now then. Oh, good spread. Simons cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Xavi Simons. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's away. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Morientes is herring after that one. Now it's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball! Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most convincing of passes. Ronaldinho. Steaming. Ronaldinho! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lexington really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi. Pele. Chiellini. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's cut it out. Baresi. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. Real chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Please be made aware that
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Lexington certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pele. And it's Hullet. And he's there to make the challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a good look here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the second half is off to a flyer. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mateus.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mateus, Mbappe is onto this. Xavi Simons is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Vieira. Pele has found the net here, of course. Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross. Xavi Simons. Mbappe. Mateus receives it in a good position here. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Out towards the flank. And it's Vieira. Cannavaro. Mateus. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
Oh, sweet feet.
Lexington really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Hullet with a real chance here. And this an opportunity to pull level.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Pele. Number 9, Hullet. Number 10, Messi.
Roberto Carlos!
Number 22,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Oh, super ball!
Johan Cruyff. Number 11,
And it's Roberto Carlos.
number 17.
Carlos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Bojan gets through on his own. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution.
Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Roberto Carlos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now Simons. Roberto Baggio. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.